because they're nice to look at. Right, so now we need to get the piping and that lot done. Well, not completely. We still got to... Actually, all of these ones are done now. That's good to see. So we can actually get the piping done in here. There we are. So if we just... It's a good thing it's not amazingly expensive. Otherwise, we'll be kind of screwed. There we are. And up here, we still need to get some pipes done. Well, toilets. I'm not too sure why they've taken longer to get it done here, but oh well. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And these are like very close to the big pipe. Actually, that's a really bad thing, because they look like could jump through the big pipe and jump into this room here. And that's only a staff room, so a staff door. That's the thing, though. When they get out into this water pump station, they are not going to go into a free zone. They are going to end up in this small room here. Probably like fuck around with the power station or something like that. No, what we can do though, we can just like shove sulfuric acid down into the water supply while they're climbing through. I feel like that's not exactly the humane way of getting the problem sorted with, but you know what? It's my way of getting the problem sorted. Anyway. Anyway. And the pipes are getting done. That pipe has been completed. That's good to see. Water pump station doesn't actually need any problems there. Doesn't need any sort of maintenance, like, you don't know, extra pump power or something like that. Instead, they just need capacity. They don't need... Like, what I'm trying to say is a equivalent to a capacitor, which is a good thing. A very good thing indeed. At the moment, though, we haven't had any visitation problems, which is interesting. Very interesting, in fact. I'm not too sure what's happening there. Your prison is closed to new inmates. All right, yeah. I thought that was something else for some reason. Meals and prisoners. It's shower time, and they are really hungry, so they're going to go and get themselves something to eat. It's going to be good to see. It's going to be delicious to see, actually. I would enjoy having myself a delicious pile of bacon. These guys are well fed. They're like burgers right there. Oh, no, there's like bowls of porridge or something. That's good to see. Some oats and grain. You know, it's always good to give them that. In my opinion, you know, it's nice. It's health and safety. It's not just health and safety, but it's just delicious. Well, probably not the brand they give them anyway. That's probably something else entirely. Okay, we do need to actually get something done here. Dogs would be interesting. Land expansion. Authorize you to purchase neighboring plots to land and thereby expand the size of your prison beyond its initial bounds. Interesting. Extra grant. Ooh, free grants. I like that. Bank loans, tax relief. Take advantage of government tax incentives and reduce your effective corporation tax rate to just 15%. You'll save £1,500 worth of tax. That's alright. I'll buy that. Wait, what? That was very expensive. That was very expensive. Wait a minute. I didn't think about that. I didn't think it through. I didn't see how expensive it was. Now that I'm adding it all together, I'll save 1,500 taxes per 10,000 of daily profits. Well, I am making a saving, I suppose, but it's extremely expensive. What's the thing behind it? Offshore tax haven. That's a bit illegal. Alright then, well... Yeah, okay. Sure, that was a lot of money that kind of went a little bit down the drain there, but it's a long-term investment. That's what it is. I will make the money back. Eventually. Not too sure when. I guess when I'll make the money back when I get 1,000, I suppose, because, well, a little bit less than that, like, what, 85,000 or something like that. Yeah. Actually, it would be 75,000, because then I'll get the money back in total from the extra amount, and it should be fine. There you go. Thinking ahead. I'm not too sure if that means I get more grants wise, but oh well. We'll worry about that later. We'll worry about it later, is what I just said there. And the cells are underway. The pipes are done by the looks of it, so we can... The lights are not great though. I do really want to get rid of the lights because there's just barely any of it. Merv, what are you doing? Okay, Merv, I need you to fly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now we get the jail doors done up here. That's very expensive. That's going to take quite the impact into our savings. There we are. And we still need to find our favourite prisoner. I'm not too sure how to do that, though. There we are. So how do we look? We got see your overall prison grading on 4 key metrics: punishment, reform, security, and health. Okay. Prison grading. I don't have it right now. Okay, well, we'll do that later. I guess 10 more prisoners. I think it just said 10 more prisoners need to be released in order for that to, in order for me to actually get a grading. Okay. So, all right. We'll look at our prisoners then. Can we not look at them sort of more closely? I wish I could click on things, but unfortunately I can't. How have you been, sir? Wait, where are you? I thought that was a grave for a second, and dumped that door. It looked like a cross. It was a bit weird. There we are. So these cells are underway. We've nearly got enough. Nearly. I feel like I miscounted quite drastically here. By 1, maybe. I did say earlier I may have miscounted. Looks like I didn't, though. And we got 20 grand right there from a grant. Fantastic. Beautiful. So now we can hold significantly more prisoners. Actually, to the point where we do want some more tables, most probably. So if we, like, do that. Oh, not there. Can we put one of these in the middle and then side by side it? We can, actually. Okay, so that's good to see. So we can do some side by side stuff going on there. That's always nice to see. And now we will open up to some normal risk prisoners. Okay, so that's good. 8 prisoners will arrive in 3 hours. And we'll give them their new homes. And we'll call this a yard as well. And the common room will need to be done. What am I missing? Light right now is what I'm kind of missing, to be honest with you. There's just weird lights going on over there. So we're going to have to go to lights here and just put like a light in front of these rooms that don't really have much light. Alma, if that hurt. And we'll do the same here. That one needs a light. That one needs a light. Bugger it, they all need lights. Bugger it! Yeah, they all need lights in the front, to be honest. And there we are. I'm not just sure how awkward those lights are. Because, I mean, they can go through the lights, I can imagine. I think they can. They're meant to be the sort of lights that are in... Oh, shower time, nice. So they all open up. That's good to see. The lights have arrived. And it looks like our prisons are going to be underway soon enough as well. And we're going to change this to a yard now. What's going on there? It's a light, okay. Just dump that light for now and we'll put 2 more lights here. There we are. And then what we'll do is we'll go to utilities and just sort of get a bit closer. That should be close enough. But you never know. It always changes. Right, so rooms. And where is it? Not the staff room. We do need to make a cleaning room, I suppose. But this is like the safer place to have it. Anywhere else would be a bit awkward. Because they'll probably get into it and start like burning people with bleach. Well, try and burn people with bleach. Most they'll probably just like kill them with bleach by making them drink it. Forcefully ingesting bleach. It's not something I would sort of tell you to do. But yeah, anyway, that's a bit weird looking, but oh well. What am I on about? So we need... we need a common room, which is somewhere down here. There we are. Common room. It's good to see. We'll do it along there completely. And the common room is done, basically. Go and have your commons in that room. We could change it to wood, just to make them feel a little bit sort of more at home, and I feel like I'm going to do that. It's very expensive, but you know what? They're worth that much to me. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just a nice thing to say? You know, it's a nice thing to hear as well. Like, you know, you're worth a lot to me. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just nice? What the fuck am I on about? Make a yard here. And mostly I don't want to make a yard along these areas because I feel like I'm going to turn them into high security cells by that point anyway. So we won't worry about that too now. I wonder why he's having a shower there instead. Right, so we got some new prisoners. So we're not going to take any more just now, because we don't want to get too many too quickly. Like, we want to make sure we can handle it and then adjust accordingly. Actually, to the point where I should probably get rid of these jail doors, because I really don't need them. Like, they were just there to protect anyone from, like, running in there and then just escaping, mostly. So we don't necessarily need them there anymore. Mostly because it would, like, slow down time. That's mostly it. We do need another guard, though, to be honest with you. And we do need to set some staff up so they can start moving around their patrol paths here. There we are. There we are. Oh, no. One there and one there. There we go. So we'll have a patrol path going along there. And we should probably have another one here as well. So maybe I should get that done. Thing is, I'm not too sure though. Maybe we should keep these guard posts. So this is like long enough for me, to be honest with you. Like, that's, you know, I don't want them to walk around too, like, take them too long to get to another area. They do like lightly stroll, so we want to be careful there. I want to dump these. I don't feel like I'm going to be using them anytime soon. There we are. So new prisoners have arrived. I'm not too sure why this guy. Oh wow, there he is. He's in his maximum security cell. Fantastic. Ah, that's really good to see. So what we should do then is change all of these to the standard minimum security right here and right here. So only minimum security can go in there. Unfortunately, we can't specifically change them. And yeah, we can only, like, these ones are for some reason separate. I don't know why, but they are. But everything else, that's fine though, to be honest with you, because we can keep those as minimum security, and I kind of want to keep that as minimum security as well. But I think I'll just keep that as shared for now. But we do have a maximum security area, though. That's good to see. And obviously, he goes everywhere else, but he's not allowed to go inside these areas because we don't want to have any sort of clan wars happening, you know? Oh, what the fuck was that? We found something. What was that? Go to contraband. Shank. We found a shank. And it was detected up there. What's the trail here? Oh, okay, then. He came in. He came in with a shank. And it was detected there, and there before we actually got a chance to get it from him. Bloody hell. That's quite the journey. Look at all the shit we're finding here. Spoons and everything. How can we stop them from doing it? I really don't know how. Tell you what we can do, though. We can make this a classroom. I didn't think about that. Make it a classroom. Works out a little bit more, you know. The thing is, no, having a bunch of common rooms is, you know, it's always nice. So what we do is we can have the pool table right in the middle there because it's symmetrical. And then we can have in the yard, and we can have 2 of these here. Another 2 there. And then some benching going on. A little bit of benching. There we go. Anyway. The common room really only... It doesn't require very much in a common room, really, does it? Well, a bench, I suppose, is something they would also like to have. And then we can put it right there. And it's just a place for them to chill out. Maybe it's cold outside, and they would rather just be inside, go into the common room. It's a little bit nicer in there. Only a little bit, though, not completely. I mean, for the most part, it's actually a hell zone. But there we go, that's good to see. So these guys are just sort of cleaning up. There's actually not much else to clean. That's always good to see. They're all working on their needs, though. Alcohol is a big problem by the looks of it, though. Recreation. You get a decent amount of recreation. You've got a common room. A hammer? A bloody hammer? Jesus, how do these guys get away with it? Once again, he was detected 3 times before someone actually got it off him. Bloody hell, guys. You gotta get your ideas up. You gotta know what you're doing. Concrete floor down there. There we are. We got some cells though, and I feel like we can get more people, to be honest with you. So we're going to do that. We're going to get a few more prisoners. 8 more prisoners should be good enough, and it should increase wages quite significantly. And also the tax relief is going to be unlocked soon enough, so that should bump up the wages by a little bit. Nice. It's good to see. Everything's coming up by the looks of it. Look at that. Our prison inn is becoming an awesome thing. We do need to buy land, though. That's something that we do need to get round to doing. The thing is, this prison is not really made for land. Like, well, made as a big project. So I'm not too sure what I'm really going to do here, whether I do expand or just make a new map. I kind of want to expand, to be honest. This is a good prison. I like it. We're learning things, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing. We're learning, and, you know, learning is just a way of life. It's a beautiful thing. You can never ignore that. So we'll wait for our new prisoners. We'll see how they're doing. Nighttime is coming. It looks like the power is required in those rooms. So we'll go to utilities. And there we are. And we'll get the power done there. And we'll probably do need some lights around the yard. Just for the sake of it. I'm not too sure if there are specific lights we can have popped around in the yard. But there probably isn't. Anyway. There we are. Get some wiring in there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good to see. More forks, guys. Come on. What's fucking about? Anyway, that was a terrible joke. 9 hours until the new prisoners arrive. That's good to see. Capacitor. We do need another one. Keep clicking this. I need to think before I click utilities or anywhere around it. I'm not really sure what this power switch is for. Like, I mean, obviously it's to toggle it, but why would you want to? I don't know. I do not know why. There's probably a good reason. Like, maybe if there's a bunch of prisoners right in the canteen, then you can take the lights off in the canteen, and that will, like, maybe stop them from fighting. You never know. That might be a way of doing it. I'm feeling pretty good now, though. I kind of want to wait for another bunch of prisoners now, to be honest. We got so much room, it's quite ridiculous. Visitation is quite far away, though, unfortunately, from this prison. Well, this block, like cell block B. But I'm actually okay with that. I'm completely fine with that, in fact. I feel pretty good about it, actually, altogether. I think we need to get rid of the planning, actually, on this. I think that's what I've completely missed out on, which is why it's just looked weird this entire time. There we go. That looks a lot less weird. Don't know why I missed that. Also, there's some weird areas here that are just nothing. I kind of want to change this area to grass now. I feel like they've, you know, these prisoners are not too bad, okay? Some of them have run off. But, you know, we can't do much about that for now. We're trying our best, and eventually we will get it done. Right now, though, get some grass in. Get some nice grass. There we go, isn't that nice? In the summer, they can lie back, have a good time. That's good to see. I will encourage that kind of behaviour. And if they're happy about that, then good. I'm happy about that as well, then. Not there or there. Or there and there. Because I'm going to make this a road. Paving stones. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at it. It's fantastic looking. It does mean we probably will need to have another gardener. So we will have another one right there. Just to work on some stuff. We might get some trees set up in here. You never know. Another spoon has been located. That's not good to see, guys. Come on. Put your ideas up. Like I just said, stop walking about. Anyway, couldn't help it. I do apologize. And it looks like the danger levels are going down very significantly. 8 prisoners are are feeling very well treated right now. And the new prisoners are here. Oh, crap. Keep our eye open, though. Because I forgot we actually had some other cells in here. We should probably, actually use them. That's a good idea. Don't know why I missed them out. You guys must have been yelling at me for quite some time. Let's get them sorted out. And while I'm doing that... Oh, crap. We'll call it now. Because I've been recording for quite some time. And it's been great. Grand Theft Prison is going places. Everything is going very well. Unlocking grants like there's no tomorrow. Everyone's feeling pretty happy about themselves right now. We're keeping all the prisoners nice and happy. Even though they really shouldn't be nice and happy because they're in prison. But, you know, we're doing it to an extent, basically. You know, there's only so much we can do. I'll make this go down like this. I'm surprised how cabling and this can actually go out in such a way. Right, anyway, we'll do that. And yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm looking forward to the future of our prison. And hopefully we can increase the plot of the land to a decent enough degree. And that should be pretty good. And then we'll also do this. There we go. But ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching me, the Innkeeper, play Prison Architect. Our specific prison being Grand Theft Prison. It's fantastic. We do need 20 more prisoners, but I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Pretty good about this. Everything is going fine. And we actually have some nice grass now as well. So the prison's also starting to look fairly decent. Even if it doesn't look like anything, it's a complete mess. But oh well, it's a prison. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.